Hey everybody, welcome back. We are doing a music reaction. I'm fighting with Purdy as usual. I need to clip her claws. She keeps snagging them on everything, but also she keeps scratching my legs. At any rate, we are doing a music reaction. We're going to react to Peter Hollens, and it is Now We Are Free, which is the Gladiator theme song. I liked the movie, and I remember some of the music. I don't remember there being words to it, so I'm not a diehard fan. I just watch it when it's on, and that kind of stuff. But we're gonna give it a listen before we kill the cat and kind of go from there. Please excuse this. It's stuff I'm gathering to donate, and we will kind of go from there. But it's that's the best place for it right now, and the least amount of fur. It's stuff I've already cleaned once, and I don't want to have to clean it again. So let's listen to Peter do this Gladiator theme song and go from there. And I can already see we've got Fields of Wheat, which is an ode to the movie. That scene where his hand is gliding over the wheat throughout the movie is very touching. So, all right, we haven't even started the song yet. Oh, and he is featuring the artist Aliki. I'm not sure how the name is said. We may find out at the end. So, bear with me, y'all. So, here's the song, Now We Are Free. Love her dress. Pause it there. That's a good spot. So it's probably in either Latin or Italian. I'm going to guess Italian since the movie itself is kind of based in Rome and the surrounding area and that sort of thing. But a lot of this type of music is also in Latin. So I'm not sure for certain on it, which then makes me wonder if she is US born, if English is her first language or her second language. And so I'll have to look her up a little bit and see what her native language is. Their voices go together very well, and based on the way that she's singing, I get the operatic vibe to her. So I don't know if that's her background. I guess the song is an operatic song. I don't know definitively if it is considered one or not, but it sounds like it could be to me. It seems to hit the elements. So she's getting way up there with the soprano voice. There, did I say? I can't remember what I've said now. Their voices blend very well together, or match each other very well. And I might have had a puzzled face at one point because I was trying to tell if the one part where she was singing super high, if it was just her single voice or if they layered that part a little bit. I know they have her layered in the background also, which I can hear. So I wasn't sure about that. I think it was just a single voice going high. This part is definitely layered.
Hello, Shadram. Hello, Shalek, no deneyo. Flevon,
I love her hair too.
Hey Hollens family, this song has incredible significance for me. It is something that I just find is so spiritual to sing. It makes me think of my father who has passed. And it was just a pleasure to work with Aliki. She's amazing. Check her out down
Aliki.
below.
There's not a good place to pause it so that they're both just as present. Um, Probably at the beginning, and that was probably the only time. But I'm not going to fuss around with it. He said her name is pronounced Aliki. I'll make my comments and kind of go from there. I never learned any Italian. I know grazie, and I was trying to think if bonjour is French or Italian. Uh, I took 7 years of Spanish, still can't speak it. Spanish and Italian are very similar. I didn't recognize any of the words. It could be because it's being sung and it's also not in Spanish, but I'm leaning towards it being Latin. So we're going to look that up here in just a second. It was very beautifully done. I don't know what the words are other than it has the sentiment about now we are free, and it was played in the movie. It was played at the end of the movie when he had spoilers when he had died. So I don't know if I was trying to think if the movie had words to it or not, and I still don't remember. I think it did. But even in the movie, he was the Spaniard. I'm getting sidetracked. He was the Spaniard being a gladiator in Rome, and dealing with the Caesar and all that kind of stuff. Maximus. So I don't know. I think it's in Latin. I'm going to look it up because that's just bothering me. And I'm going to look her up as well. It's very beautiful. They matched everything. They matched each other very well, and it seems like he made a good decision on who to collaborate with this song. So good job, Peter. All right, now to quell my curiosity. So, according to her website, she's a classical crossover artist and soprano of British and Greek origin. Grew up in London, and her studies in music began with a Bachelor of Music at Sheffield University. And upon completion, she earned a scholarship to study at the Herbert Berghoff Studio in New York, where she completed the iconic American actors teachers Uta Hagen method of musical theater and drama. At the same time, Aliki went on to further her classical vocal studies with renowned teachers from the Juilliard School of Music and Drama and conductors of the Metropolitan Opera to legendary soprano. And I'm going to butcher the last name, so I'm not even going to try. As I was listening to the song, the one of the things I thought of is, oh, Maggie Renee is going to react to this one. I know she is. She just has to wait for somebody to recommend it, I think. Uh, but I'm sure her fans will recommend it to her. But I think she will enjoy that song. So, London based and now living in New York, or was living in New York at some point. All right. So I'm not the only one that's curious because other people have Googled what language. One commenter says, while numerous stipulations have pointed to the song being composed in languages ranging from Hebrew to Gaulish to Andalusian, I think is how that's said, Lisa Gerard has stated that the lyrics are composed from elements of various languages in a tongue-bending glossolalia. 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 Um, Lisa Gerard's lyrics in Now We Are Free have no language known to man. She uses her own language, or glossolalia, similar to what young children use to talk or sing, or what some Pentecostal groups use to pray. At least this is how she described her process in many interviews. Okay, so that's why I couldn't quite tell, and none of the words sounded familiar. I never studied Latin, so that's why I was going the Latin route. But it's very beautiful, very well done. I wish we knew what the lyrics were, but that wasn't the point. The point is the emotion behind it. So, and I just knew the emotion behind it because of the movie. So, ah, okay. Done with that adventure. Thank you for joining me on this one. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.